Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by for another video. As you can see from the thumbnail, today I'm going to be showing you some Dragbat hits from CWL over in Touch My Tesla. Got some awesome 3 stars with this strategy throughout the week. Don't have enough time to show you all of them, but these are some of my favourites. First in, Mamba. Looks like Mamba's going to be using the RC trick. Got that lightning and a quake spell mixed in with all those bats. There goes the quake. Over at 12 o'clock, so that single inferno is the target for the RC when she comes in. But look over on the right hand side, E-Dragon looned down, a little sneaky goblin came down as well, that was down at 4 o'clock, E-Drag down at 2. You can see Mamba wants to create a bit of a funnel there to get his king and queen into that 3 o'clock compartment, so that they'll be responsible for clearing that out. Queen should also be able to reach over and get both those scatter shots if she makes it that far. But not wasting any time, dragons now starting to come down over at 6 o'clock. There we are, all the dragons down. Loon's now coming in behind them. The warden will follow that up, and Mamba then will rage everything in through that first single inferno tower, I guess. There we go, rage down. So everything's heading in towards the queen now. His queen's managed to take out the scatter shot as planned, and she's going to get the other one as well. That's brilliant value. And then the blimp in behind the dragons. Warden ability is going to protect it straight through the town hall. That blimp is full of sneaky goblins, so that town hall doesn't stand a chance. RC coming in from 12 o'clock now. Zap to reset the single inferno, and then the ability is going to take that out, plus everything else in that compartment. The only thing that's left standing now that can possibly impact these bats is that one wizard tower, but Mamba has 2 freezes, so nice early freeze on that one. Freezes up again. Bats are swarming through the base, tearing everything apart. The RCs managed to keep that enemy lava hound over on the right hand side. Last freeze has gone down. Here come the cleanup, so super goblins down over on the right. Those lava pups are going to be a pain. Oh, all the bats got taken out. So those dragons triggered that red air bomb. That town hall entry pretty baited. So there's 2 red air bombs, seeking air mine, another seeking air mine. Obviously the enemy was expecting something to come straight in for that town hall. Mamba managed to avoid that by coming in from the opposite end. So nice base identification there. Well done, Mamba. And there's nothing left of this base. It is completely destroyed. ×2 through the rest of this, just those dragons slowly move their way around, cleaning up one building after the other. Awesome 3 star, well done Mamba. And our next attacker is Wandy. Wandy is going to take this base down in less than 2 minutes. So here comes the Electro Dragon over at 9:30 with the Coquelin out in front. Going to be responsible for creating that funnel, making sure those dragons have nowhere to go but into the core of this base. King and Queen, they're going to be used over at 12 o'clock to help funnel the dragons into the core also. And then 1 dragon down just to make sure that that funnel is complete. Here come the rest of them with the loons. Warden down in behind them. And they're moving straight into that enemy RC, into that scatter shot, making their way towards the core of that base. Very early Warden ability. Not sure it was needed just then, but it has done a great job protecting everything through those red air bombs and moving them in towards that multi-inferno. Yeti Blimp now coming in over at 8 o'clock. That takes the town hall down straight away. Rage spell helped them out, and they're just going to move across those Yeti mice and take out a few more of those defenses for him. Gets a weird split here on the dragons, so we got a couple of dragons that have been pushed by that sweeper right across to the left hand side of the base, and some over in the core. Not a lot left that can stop these bats now though. Here they come in from 2:30, and they're going to move through this base quite easily with those 3 free spells. Even had a little ice golem over there tanking that wizard tower, so didn't have to use a free spell straight away. RC still moving through. She's going to take out a couple of defenses. Freezes up that last wizard tower. Still got a swag freeze. Still got a couple of cleanup troops that hasn't been used yet, but those bats are going to move through. Finish off what's left in this base. Wandy making the Dragbat look so easy on this one. Great job. Next up, Venus, one of our drag specialists in TMT. If you watched any of my videos, you know just how good Venus is with this Gonna kick it off. E-Drag down at 6 o'clock. Cutting the funnel. Baby Dragon over at 2. And then the King, Queen and an Ice Golem to tank for them over at 3 o'clock. They're going to move in and start creating the rest of the funnel on that right hand side. You can see now Venus wants to get the dragons into the core of that base. Most people would not want to be sending dragons in against the sweeper and fighting off the scatter shot as well. Not a good combination, but Warren's ability is going to protect them through into that core and into the enemy queen. Sweeper moves some of the dragons over to the left, but that's okay. They're going to clear out some of those defenses for him. Blimp's now deployed, moving straight in towards that town hall. Manages to completely avoid the sweeper. I've no idea how that worked, but it did. Rage spell down. Dragon and loons come out. Town hall's disintegrated. A few sneaky goblins in there as well, so nice touch, Venus. But not waiting around now. Bat bombs the Inferno and the Wizard Tower over at 11, and then follows up with the Royal Champion just to support. And still has a freeze spell waiting for this last Wizard Tower. There we go, straight down. Royal Champion's going to come in clutch here. Her Seeking Shield's going to weaken it just enough so that the bats are able to take it out before the Wizard Tower targets on them. And that's it. There's nothing left in this base that is going to stop this attack from being a fantastic 3-star. Not an obvious entry on this one, Venus, but as usual, coming in with the dragons, pulling up the 3 stars for TMT. Nice job, well done. Franklin's up next. Normally comes in with a Blizzard Lalo, but showing his Dragbat skills here today. Got 8 bat spells, don't normally see that many, so he's going to have a massive bat wave at some point during this attack. Frank always manages to find a way to get his king and queen into a corner of a base, and no different here. Manages to funnel them in over at 3 o'clock. They're going to take out that whole scatter eagle compartment for him, so fantastic value there. And you can see already, dragons and loons in from 1 to 2, and they're heading straight in for that enemy queen. Warden supporting them. Got 1 rage spell, so going to get that down once they get closer to that scatter shot. Also has a blimp, so that's going to be responsible for the town hall. Doesn't go straight for it, decides to send it in behind the dragons. So that warden ability is going to be coming on anytime now. There we go. And the blimp will make it the whole way. So the rage is actually for the CC troops. It's got loons and a dragon in there, so they take town hall down nice and easy. Still got 2 multi-infernos up, still got 2 wizard towers up, but here come the bats. And they're moving in from the left hand side. Freezes up the first wizard tower. So many bats. They're just everywhere. Look at this wizard tower now. Tries to retarget on them, but there's just so many of them. They take it out. No problem at all. And with the dragons tanking that central inferno, well, that's it. The base is done. Ground Expo is the last defense to go down. And then these bats are just going to go from storage to storage and take it out. Frank with the OP 2 freeze swag in the middle. Didn't need them. Those 8 million bats swarmed through the base and absolutely wrecked it. And this was another one that managed to do the whole thing in less than 2 minutes. So you see just how strong and quick these Dragbat attacks are. Final attack today is one of mine. I don't usually use Dragbat at Town Hall 13, but this base was absolutely perfect for it. It's kicking off up at 12 o'clock with a Electro Dragon. Over at 10 o'clock, going to use the RC trick to get rid of that single Inferno and the other defenses in that core. So Earthquake's already gone down, Zap to reset the single, and then RC ability to get through the rest of those defenses. This gives me a nice clear pass now over at 11 o'clock for the dragons to move straight in towards the eagle, into the core of the base, and then I'm going to send a blimp across to get the town hall. If you haven't spotted where I'm going to send my bat yet, that's good, because at this point I wasn't really sure either. They were either going to come in from 3 o'clock or they were going to come in from around 8 o'clock, but let's have a look. Dragons are in the core now, blimps in behind them. I've got my king and queen over on the right hand side, funneling everything into the core of the base, and the queen does a fantastic job staying behind the king and up for the whole raid. Yeti blimp straight onto the town hall with the rage, and that's done. At this point, still got the multi-inferno, still got those 2 scatter shots, although one has just gone down now. Dragons are doing a fantastic job moving through the core. Ice Golem to tank the wizard tower, and then I bat bomb the multi-inferno, freeze it up once, Bats are then moving through, and next freeze down on the wizard tower was a little bit early, but I have extra freezes, so no point taking any risks in CWL. One Seeking Air Mine does get triggered, but it goes straight to a loon, so my bats are safe, and then they're moving across. They're going to take out that Tesla farm. Warden's still up, still got a couple of dragons. My queen hasn't even used her ability yet, so like I said, she did a fantastic job. Tucked in behind that king the whole way around the base. And look, even those little barbarians from the king with their flaming swords helping to finish off the base. And guys, that's it for another video. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, if you did enjoy what you saw today, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll be back very soon with more Clash of Clans from Bad Stag Gaming.